for consumer goods manufacturers. I'm Janet Doran-Cott with Relational Solutions, and today we'll cover the data issues that exist in emerging markets. In Part 7, we talked about how retailers in modern markets own thousands of stores. So U.S. sales executives would want to look at cross-retailer sales and be able to drill down from there. That's because most retail outlets today are owned by chains in modern markets. Walmart, for example, owns over 4,200 stores in the U.S. alone. In emerging markets, the paradigm is much different. A retailer owns a single store in most cases. So looking at cross-retailer sales for an emerging market sales manager wouldn't make much sense. They are much more likely to want to look at sales by country. In the case on the right-hand side of the charts that we're depicting here, we're looking at Chile. If you look at the upper right, we can select the different retailers. We can also look at you can select the different countries, but you can also look at sales across countries as well. As if integrating point-of-sale data, or POS, wasn't complicated enough for CPG manufacturers, the new dilemma related to understanding sales now includes integrating emerging market data. This data is coming in from immature countries like Nigeria, Bangladesh, Thailand, Laos, and the others. The bulk of sales for a CPG manufacturer are through large retail chains for modern markets. On the flip side, most emerging market retailers don't even have cash registers. Their way of managing and ordering inventory is via the owner himself. In most cases, he is manually counting the items on the shelf, then placing orders via his cell phone. That order typically goes back to a distributor. The distributor is often then transmitting or forwarding that order back to the manufacturer. Therefore, in most cases, POS data from emerging markets isn't even POS data at all. It's order data or sometimes shipment data. Getting end-store information from distributors to integrate with internal data is often even a problem for U.S.-based companies. Other common issues for CPG manufacturers, regardless of where the data is coming from, include frequency, various data types, missing data, inconsistent formats, hierarchies that don't match yours, different calendars, duplicate data, and the list just goes on and on. On top of that, we are having to consider now mobile as well. Emerging markets are embracing e-commerce. According to Goldman Sachs, online commerce is growing over 27% a year in Asia. Looking at the landscape and its drivers, it's clear that the future of electronic payments and e-commerce in emerging markets is pretty good. In Parts 9 and 10 of our series, we'll explore solutions on how to deal with these data issues and how to learn more about what's happening with your sales throughout the world. For more information